Hi, today I'm going to do your monthly predictions for the month of April. So we're gonna first start with a pick a pile. So I'm gonna show you 5 crystals that you can choose from, and you can click the timestamps in the description box for your main message. So in this pick a card reading, we're gonna look at your blessings and challenges for the month, as well as a self-care prompts for you to do this month. And then you can go ahead and click on your zodiac sign. I always like to watch for my rising, moon, and sun sign. But you can choose any sign that you feel connected to. And then for those zodiac sign messages, I'm gonna look at a main message for the month for you, and then also a self-worth message, because I've been really craving some self-care, self-worth sort of content creation. That is really what I have been feeling drawn to. So I feel like I need to do that for you guys in the month of April. And for the tarot deck that I'm going to be using, I always link, or I always write down all the decks that I'm using in the description box if you want to know. But I'm going to be using my Good Karma tarot deck. It's one of the decks that I'm working with in March. I'll link that video in the cards for you if you want to know about the decks that I use. And then, I'll link the rest of the decks that I use in the description box. So let's get over to picking your pile. So for pile number 1, I have a tumbled piece of sodalite. Sodalite for pile number 1. Pile number 2, I have a little piece of clear crystal quartz. Yeah. So for pile number 2. Then for pile number 3, I have a tumbled piece of malachite. Really pretty. Pile number 3. Then for pile number 4, I believe this is pink opal. Pink agate, I think it's red or pink agate. And for pile number 5, I have snowflake obsidian. Really beautiful. It's missing a chip, you know, aren't we all? So for pile number 5. So like I said, you can click the timestamp in the description box to go to your pile for your monthly message, and then go ahead and tune into your zodiac sign. Hi, pile number 1, you chose the little sodalite tumbled crystal. So let's take a look at the blessings that you can expect for the month of April. So we have the Death card and we have the Tower card. So there are gonna be some changes for you happening, pile number 1, but they are gonna be blessings. And with the Tower card, it usually, as a blessing, it usually looks like a blessing in disguise. So at first you're gonna be like, oh, it's not gonna be fun at first, and you're definitely gonna maybe feel like you're going through some shit, because a Tower moment is, you can see it in the card. It's very sudden, it's very hard hitting. Might spend some time crying about it, but in the end you're gonna be able to sort of, like the Death card here, shed your skin and sort of move on for the better, and leave behind the things that were never really meant to be in your life for the long term anyway, and that is gonna be your blessing for the month. So I'm gonna start literally with a bang here. So let's take a look at what are your challenges gonna be, pile number 1. What are your challenges gonna be? I have the Justice card in reverse, as well as the Four of Wands. So here, I feel like with the Four of Wands as a challenge, there might be something going on in your home life. So maybe not feeling as stable in your home life, or there are maybe some things, some transitions in your home life that you've been wanting to go through, but that is going to be some sort of a challenge. I'm not saying it's not happening, it's just not happening in the way that you want to, and the way that you have to deal with it is going to be quite challenging. And then with the Justice card in reverse, what I feel with that is that you're having a hard time facing some consequences to your actions. So, and consequences can be, you know, they can be bad or they can be rewards, but whatever you have done, there are actions that you have taken, again, don't have to be necessarily bad or good, but there are consequences. I always say the Justice card is like a reaction to every action. So that can be either negative or positive. But I feel like because we have it in reverse and it is a challenge, I get this idea that you're gonna have a challenging time facing those consequences or rewards towards your action. So I think this is, let me just shift a little. I think this is your, not necessarily a warning, just a message to you that if you don't want to deal with the consequences of your actions, maybe you rethink your actions. And I think that is going to be something that you have to be really mindful about, especially since in April, we're going to have Mercury in Aries. We're going to have the Sun in Aries. If you want to know more about those transits, definitely check out my podcast. I'll link it in the description box because I talk about those transits and what it can mean for us. But this very much feels like that, especially since we have the Tower card here. That is the astrological association for the Tower card is Mars, which is the ruler of Aries. So I feel a lot of fire energy with the Four of Wands as well. And then we have the Justice card, Libra in reverse, which is the opposite of Aries. So yeah, sometimes I like to implement some astrology in my readings. But yeah, that is like the challenges and the blessings that I'm feeling for you. Pile number 1. So let's take a look at a self-care prompt that you can do. What I like to do is I pull 3 self-care prompts and then you can choose one to do. So you don't get like one to do if you don't feel like doing it. So let me pull 3. I have 1, 2. Okay, it already makes sense. It already makes sense. Okay, so the first one is sound healing. I like to do this with YouTube. You can look up sound healing. And you can listen, or sound healing meditation, and you see them with those sound bowls. I almost forgot the name. Sound bowls. Then I also have look to the stars. So this is to me my astrology card. So look at what is astrologically going on right now that is affecting you, and not use it as an excuse, but use it as a way to maybe heal or to work with the energies to grow. So again, I recommend listening to my podcast because I really enjoy creating my podcast and I talk about astrology there. And I combine it with tarot messages as well. So that is something that you are encouraged to do. And then the other one is spend time with friends. I definitely feel like April is going to be somewhat of a tough month for you, especially with the Tower and the Death card here. But also, yeah, just the entire message. And I think it might do you some good to hang out with people that care about you, who you care about, and don't be alone throughout all of this, these transitions. And what I really like that they're doing here, I don't know if you can tell, let me see if I can sort of, yeah. They're having like a witchy tarot evening with friends, and that is like my goal. I would love to do that. But yeah, that is your reading pile number 1. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to watch now for your zodiac sign, sun, moon, rising. Click the timestamps in the description box. And subscribe to this channel if you want to see more readings from me. And you can also book a personal one-on-one reading with me through the links in the description. So yeah, thank you. Bye. Hi, pile number 2, you chose the little clear quartz crystal. So let's grab the tarot and take a look at what are your blessings for this month of April. What are your blessings? Pile number 2. I have the Ace of Wands reverse and I have the Knight of Swords. So what I feel, oh, this is interesting because there's sort of 2 conflicting energies almost, because with the Knight of Swords, I get this idea of feeling super inspired, feeling super motivated, and to take action and really wanting to go, like that really actionable energy, active energy is what I get from the Knight of Swords. But then with the Ace of Wands in reverse, it almost sort of puts a stop to that. So what I think is going to be a blessing for you is that you're going to take some time to really think about things before you act, if that makes sense. So really think before you act, because you really want to act and you really want to find things that you want to go ahead and do, because you are finding yourself with all of this energy, but you don't really know what to do. So that creates the opportunity for you to really think about your actions, and in a more mindful way, instead of being super impulsive is the word. Instead of being super impulsive, really think about what actions will do you good. And I think in general, because this is about your blessings, I think communication and mental clarity is gonna be one of your blessings this April. So if there are some things right now that you are feeling uncertain about, then I definitely think that April is going to be a great month for you to sort of clear all of that out and really take some time to think about all of it. That is going to be a great opportunity for you this month. So now let's take a look at your challenge for the month, pile number 2. Okay, I'm getting something a little similar to last pile, but not quite. We have the Tower card. So a challenge is going to be a change that is sort of being forced upon you. You didn't choose it. It wasn't your decision. I have the Lovers card. This can indicate a commitment. This can indicate a decision having to be made. And we see that here with the Tower card. So there's something that it really needs to change. And you just are not able to make a decision. Yeah, that is definitely what I'm seeing here with the Lovers card, as well as with the 7 of Cups in reverse, because this is about a lot of options being out there and you not being able to decide. Like, not all of the options are ideal. I'm just seeing that there are a lot of options. You don't know which one you want to commit to, and the decision is sort of being made for you, and that is going to be really challenging. So if you feel like this is something that is definitely going on, like you are feeling very indecisive right now, then know that if you don't commit to a certain choice, and this can be in career, in friendship, in relationships, in anything, then the decision is going to be made for you. And I think that is going to be way more challenging than you trying to figure out your decision. So that is what I'm getting here for you for the challenge. Now let's take a look at self-care prompts. I like to pull 3 prompts so you can choose at least one for the month of April to do. So let's see. I have nourish your temples. Shouldn't we just all do this all of the time? Take care of your body, and you can see that in so many ways. You can see that as eating healthy, working out, getting a massage, just caring for your body. Maybe take a nice long shower and put lotion all over yourself. Just care for your skin, care for your body. I also have abundance planning. This can indicate you having to sort of take a look at your finances and be really mindful of your money, because maybe you've been spending a little bit too much money. We're getting into Aries season. Maybe some of us are feeling a little impulsive, and depending on where Aries falls in your birth chart, maybe you are feeling very spendy with your money. And sometimes self-care means you spend a little money on yourself, and sometimes self-care means you don't spend money, and to preserve, for the future. And the last one is sweet treat. So treat yourself with something nice. Maybe go baking, or maybe buy just some baked goods or something like that. So pile number 2, that was your message. I really hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to watch for your zodiac sign, sun, moon, rising. Timestamps in the description box. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more pick a card readings, tarot chats, that kind of stuff, or book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me. If you want to, links are in the description. Thank you. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. You chose the malachite crystal. Let's take a look at your blessings. Ooh. As I said that, this card jumps out. It is the Knight of Coins. Something's gonna require a lot of patience, but you're not really feeling patient. But it being a blessing, okay. I think maybe someone else is not feeling patient with you, because here I have the 5 of Swords, and I feel like that is someone taking advantage of you, but it's like a blessing. So with the Strength card as well, I feel like you are finally gaining the strength to see some of the people in your life for who they really are. And it doesn't have to be just people, it can be situations as well, maybe jobs or other situations. They're not beneficial to you. They are not as patient with you as you are with them. And it's time for you to stick up for yourself. And that is where your blessing is going to come from. You're going to exert your boundaries. You're going to let people know that they cannot and they should not mess with you because you have the strength of a lion. That sort of energy is what I'm getting here. So you're going to let people know that they shouldn't mess with you. But not necessarily in a rude way, unless it really, really calls for it. But I feel in a gentle, or not necessarily gentle, in a direct way, because you don't want to do it so gently that people still feel like they can walk all over you, because you're exerting your boundaries here. You're letting people know that they cannot treat you this way, and you know that you deserve better. That is the blessing idea here that I'm getting. Let me see if I'm missing anything from the Knight of Coins. I always associate it with patience. Sometimes, like, usually I go with whatever, and sometimes I feel like there's something that I'm missing, like right now, and I'll use my cheat sheet. You can get it for free. I'll link it down below. The Knight of Coins. Yeah, mostly I feel this as being responsible. Like, are you so responsible that people take advantage of your responsibility? You feeling responsible? Are people taking advantage of you being very dependable and loyal and patient? That is what I'm getting here. That is the energy, and you needing to stick up for yourself. So now let's take a look at challenges. What are some challenges, pile number 3, that you're gonna go through? Okay, I have the Magician and I have the Death card. And then I also, this one just wanted to pop out too, the Wheel of Fortune card in reverse. Throughout your blessing, there are going to be some challenges. Mainly with the Death card, leaving people behind is something that's really tough. Leaving a situation behind that is not working for you is really tough. And that is going to be your challenge, or that's going to be one of your challenges for the month of April. Then the other challenge, what I feel like, is you really seeing your worth. The Magician has a lot of resources. They take inspired action, and maybe especially in this card with the paintbrush hair glowing, taking inspired action, and this really focuses more on creativity as well. So maybe you feel like your creativity is being a little bit blocked, or you're feeling a little bit too insecure to really take inspired action, and that is something that you're gonna have to overcome this month. And something else is something having to do with timing. So you feel like you maybe want to do something, or an opportunity or something is coming along, but you feel like it's not the right timing. And I think it could go either way. Maybe it really truly is not the right timing, or maybe you're saying that it's not the right timing because you feel like you don't deserve it, and you really need to find that inner strength first, find that confidence first to see that you do deserve it. And even if the timing may not really be right, it might be an amazing opportunity that you still have to go grab. And maybe it's the 5 of Swords energy that you have to overcome, of someone making you feel that way, someone making you feel like you aren't deserving of this opportunity, like they are making you feel like it's not the right time. And you really need to get more inside your own head and get other people out of your head, to realize what it is that you deserve, and what opportunities you wanna grab. So let's take a look at self-care prompts. I take 3 prompts, and you do at least one. Okay. First, I have make a vision board. I talk about this all the time on my channel. I have a video up on how to make a vision board, or how I made my vision board. And then I also have a podcast episode on how you can make your vision board, like step by step. If you want to see that, or if you want to listen to that, I'll have it linked down below. Watch a movie. Now, that is one that we can all do, right? Like, I'm not necessarily a very big movie person, but we can all watch a movie. in month of April, right? Maybe like one of your favorite, like your oldies one. Maybe watch a movie where the story is similar to what is going on in your life right now. I wouldn't know what movie that is, but let me know what movie you're gonna watch in the description, in the comments. And then I also have create art. Yeah, again with that magician card, especially for those where the magician card really spoke true for you. Take inspired action, find the creativity, find your muse, and just start creating art. It doesn't have to be amazing. It doesn't have to be, not every piece of art that you make has to be a masterpiece, but you just have to get creating again. And art can be painting, it can be graphic design, it can be anything, it can be writing, anything can be creative. Anything can be sort of art. So pile number 3, thank you so much for watching. You can book a reading with me, personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, through the links in the description box below. You can subscribe to this channel for more pick a card readings, and don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, rising now as well. Links and timestamps are in the description box. So yeah, I'll see you there. Bye. Hi, pile number 4 you chose. I'm pretty sure this is red agate. Pretty sure. So welcome. Let's take a look at your blessings. That was quick. Oh, we have the Hanged Woman, and I have the Ace of Wands, as well as the Six of Wands. So with the Ace of Wands, it tells me that there is a seed of inspiration. There's this seed of potential that I don't know if you are planting, or an opportunity that is coming up. And I think you're gonna do wise to this is a card of taking a little bit of a break, taking a pause, like taking a little bit of a breather before you jump onto this opportunity, before you jump onto this passion, and go do all the things. The Hanged Woman urges and encourages you to take a little bit of a break, to sort of see things from a different perspective. You can also see it as a sacrifice or as surrender. I don't think it really applies to the situation right now. However, we also have the Six of Wands. This is a card of pride, of being proud of how far you've come. So maybe this message is more about taking a step back, looking at what you have done so far, and look at where this opportunity truly fits into your life. Because maybe you are looking at this opportunity and jumping on it, but it doesn't really fit into your life right now with everything that you've built so far. And I think you're gonna do wisely to take a little bit of a breather before you jump on the opportunity that's coming up. And that is going to be your blessing once you take a little bit of a breather and a little bit of a calm period, if that makes sense. So now let's look at challenges for the month of April. I have the Lovers card. You're finding it hard to either make a decision, to commit to something. The Lovers card is my card of commitment. Let me show you. It's really pretty. So yeah, finding it tough to commit, or someone else to commit to you. The Eight of Wands as a challenge card to me makes me think that either things are going way too quickly for you, hence the finding it tough, hard time to commit. And that is going to be why you're having a tough time to commit, because you feel like everything's going really quickly, or you feel like everything is sort of getting delayed. And it can be a message separately from the Lovers card, because when the Eight of Wands is in reverse and we're talking about challenges, it can be delays forming. So things are going to slow down. Some things in your life aren't going to happen as fast as you wanted to. So maybe you really want to commit to something, but things are just not moving fast enough, and there are delays forming. So one message might be for some of you watching, and then the other message might be for other people watching. So now let's take a look at self-care prompts, because I love self-care in readings. I'm going to show you 3 prompts, and you're going to choose at least one to do this month. So I have a journal. I love journaling. Write down any tarot readings. Maybe you want to take notes on this reading or any pick a card readings that you watch, any readings that you do yourself, maybe any manifestations, gratitude. I think gratitude journal, writing down what you're grateful for, is really helpful. And just, I don't know, I like it. It gives sort of a peace of mind, and it sort of helps you with seeing the good things in life too, and sometimes we tend to focus on the negative things in life. Spend time with animals. So if you have a pet, or if you like, I don't know, going to, I don't know the English word, but like where animals are, and just, I don't know, feeding them if you're allowed to. And then also music. Maybe you want to make some music, you want to listen to some music, to sort of help you get in the mood where you can get into a better headspace. So pile number 4, this was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign, which you can find in the timestamps in the description box. And if you want to see more pick a card readings, definitely subscribe to this channel. I do them all the time, as well as tarot chats and fun stuff. And if you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the link in the description box below. I would love to work together with you. But now I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 5. You chose the Snowflake Obsidian. Really pretty. So let's take a look at your blessings for the month of April. And I have the Hermit card and the Tower card. This is the 3rd time the Tower card is coming up in these readings, and it's only my 5th one for today. So with the Hermit card, we can see some introspection. So maybe there were some things about yourself that you weren't really seeing before, that you are sort of, and maybe this is sort of being triggered by something really unexpected happening, something that, and a Tower moment sometimes is a little downplayed, but the Tower moment can be as big or as small, but it is unexpected. It is something that is usually not up to our decision. So there's something from outside happening that is creating this Tower moment and making you sort of look within to see how you deal with this, how you deal with things. Maybe it's making you rethink the way you are, making you rethink your values, making you review just some things about your life that maybe even are affected by this Tower moment. The Hermit card is also a card of learning to be alone and in a healthy way, and not isolating yourself, but being alone in a healthy way. Maybe you are someone who often ties themselves to other people and you don't like being alone. And I think this month it's going to be a great learning moment for you to learn how to be a little bit more, how to be more happy by yourself. Because I think that it's really important to have fun by yourself as well, to be alone and still be able to have fun. So let's take a look at challenges for the month of April. What are your challenges going to be? Like, what is this Tower moment going to be? What is this Tower moment going to be? I have the Two of Swords in reverse. That's indecision. I have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Wanting to be very adventurous, but not really being able to, or just not feeling adventurous at all and just really keeping in your safe space. And I also have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Not being able to move forward from something that you have invested a lot of emotions in, and you just, ooh, yeah. So that is the overall situation. I think that there's something going on that you feel like you cannot move forward from, and you're really sticking to something that you have put a lot of emotions into because you feel like you cannot let it go. And I think the Tower moment is gonna sort of let that go, and it's gonna really make you crawl into your safe space. And I don't know if there are, the Devil card is not here, but I still get this sort of idea of sort of not necessarily creeping into bad habits, but really going back to your safe space to, but in like not a healthy way, not a healthy way of going to your comfort zone, sort of, because the Knight of Wands, when it's upright, it's feeling adventurous, it's taking action, it's doing fun stuff, but it's in reverse, so you're not. So maybe you're forced, like, this is like energy of being forced into quarantine and now not being able to go out anymore. But with the Hermit card, we see that you had the opportunity to really learn how to be alone. Not saying you're gonna go into quarantine, all of you, but it's that sort of energy that I'm seeing. And then again, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. This is about indecision, a decision having to be made about this situation, and the decision is sort of gonna be made for you. And that is what I already had with another pile as well. The decision being made for you if you don't go ahead and take action yourself. So now let's take a look at self-care prompts. I pull 3 cards and you pick at least one to do. Clean your space. We can see this as actually physically cleaning. I did that today. Or you can energetically clean, so with lighting incense or something like that. Yeah, you really have to clear your energy field. Here again, we have clean your space, clear your energy field. Here she's using a bundle of herbs. I don't know what herbs she's using. I recommend like rosemary or something like that, or regular sage, not white sage. To clear your energy field. There's really something going on around you that is energetically not clean. Not calling you dirty, I am not. I'm just saying that there's something around you that really needs to be cleansed, and something tells me that you're feeling it too. And then the last one is connect with fire, which is fun because we're going into Aries season. I think by the time this video goes up, we're already in Aries season. But connect with fire, connect with the element of fire, your passion. I'm not seeing a lot, well, I mean, there's some fair amount of fire in your reading too. So really connect with any Aries energy, any Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy that you have in your birth chart. Let me grab one more because I always feel like connect with fire is a little cryptic. Ooh, I here have take a walk. So that is more the groundedness. Because I don't think there's no earth in your reading. So groundedness, connect to nature a little bit more, take a walk, clear your head, get out of your like space and go into nature and sort of clear your mind that way. So pile number 5, that was your reading. I hope it resonated with you. And now don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if you want to see more pick card readings, definitely subscribe to this channel because I do them all the time, as well as tarot chats and fun stuff. And if you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the link in the description box below. I would love to work together with you, but for now, thank you for watching, and I hope you tune in to the next readings. Bye! Hi Aries, welcome to your main message for the month of April. Let's see. So from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, I have the card Faith. So there's something that requires you to have a little bit more faith, and I think in the universe, but also in yourself. So I'm also going to grab a tarot card, Strength. Yeah, definitely have more faith in yourself. I don't know if you've been feeling a little underconfident, and that is why the main message is to have more faith in yourself. How do I want to say this? Because the Strength card to me is about confidence. It's about inner strength. It's about sticking up for yourself. It's about a little bit more awareness about yourself. So really, I think your main message for the month of April, Aries, is to really realize your self-worth, which is going to be awesome because I'm also going to pull self-worth message for you. But also to really realize your strengths, to really realize what it is that you are good at, and that the universe has your back as well. So you're not alone in whatever it is that you're maybe trying to overcome right now, and to have a little bit more faith in yourself as well as in the universe. So now let's grab a self-worth message from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck, and I have Let Them Go. Yeah, even though you are not alone in whatever battle you are fighting, I love this. I love this. I also have You Can Be Your Own Knight, Princess. So even though you are not alone in this. The universe has your back. It is also super important for you to realize that you have a lot of inner strength, that you are so much stronger, a so much stronger person than you maybe think you are. You can be your own knight. You can fight your own battles. Let them go. There are people in your life, there are situations, there are things in your life right now that don't need to be there because they don't serve you in a right, healthy way. So right here, there are people who maybe are, or things, I don't know, maybe a job or something like that, that is making you feel like you have to hold on to them because they're like the best that you can get, or they have this false promise, sort of. That is the energy that I'm feeling. But you can let them go. You should let them go because you can fight your own battles. As long as you create more of that confidence, you have more of that confidence in yourself. So that is the message that I have for you, Aries. I hope it resonated. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising. Subscribe to this channel. Book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me. All of the links are in the description box. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what your main message is. I have resistance. Oh, this could mean a couple of things because we know Taurus are stubborn. So it could be that you are resisting something. You're being resistant from something, but I don't know what it is. Ooh, okay. I am seeing the Four of Coins in reverse. So that is something having to do with money. It can be with holding on to your finances. It can be protecting yourself, protecting your own energy. So I don't know if someone else maybe making you feel like you can't protect yourself. And this feels very similar to the energy of the Aries reading where... Ooh, I'm gonna have to tune into this one for a little bit because I'm new to working with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Let me first show you the cards. We have resistance here. We can also see this is in like with the war going on, resistance like that. Maybe some of you watching happen to be in the area where everything is happening right now and you feel like taking a stand. Sticking to your morals almost is what I'm also getting. And I love that we see a lot of nature here. Maybe some of you, because Taurus are feeling very connected to nature, there are so many messages that I can get from this card, especially for being Taurus, because maybe some of you are really feeling fed up with something that is going on in your life regarding the climate, regarding nature, and you feel like making a stand, and you feel like maybe there are some demonstrations going on in your town, in your area right now that you really feel like joining. But with the Four of Coins, I also get the idea that some of you are not necessarily protecting yourself well enough. I do feel like these are two different messages. The two don't really seem to correspond too well. So I think these are two messages for different people. So now on to the Four of Coins, because this is about protecting not just your assets, protecting your money, maybe dialing down the spending a little bit, because I know you are ruled by Venus, and Venus tend to like to spend money on things for comfort, but maybe really take a good look at your finances to see if you are really able to even afford all of it. Then also almost like a warning to that you might fail to protect yourself in some other ways as well. That can be energetically protecting yourself from things going on in your space. So you might want to energetically cleanse your space. You can also see this as protecting yourself, setting boundaries, and then resisting some of the expectations that other people have for you, on you, that you don't agree with. And you are a Taurus, you can be stubborn and you can just be like, no, you might have that expectation for me, but I don't feel like living up to your expectation. That is the energy that I'm getting here. So now let's take a look at a self-worth message. I like that from, I believe, Your Own Magic Oracle. I have paint the sun back into your sky. So maybe some things are looking a little bleak right now, and or you feel like people are trying to take away things from you, but you have the ability to paint the sun back into your own sky. So to bring your own positivity, to bring a fresh, new, optimistic way of looking at things, if you when you choose to, when you are ready. So Taurus, that is your reading. I hope it resonated. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, rising. Subscribe to this channel for more and book a reading with me if you'd like to. Links are in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look for your main message for the month of April. It is blossoming. This is a deck that I'm quite new with working with, but what I feel with blossoming is you really being able to start being yourself more. You're going through a moment of growth, like almost a growth spurt, like you're really blossoming. You're really starting to get to be more comfortable with yourself. Maybe some of you haven't really been feeling too confident about yourself, and that is something that is really gonna start happening more for you. Oh, I love this. We also have the Lovers card, which is the card actually that corresponds with Gemini. So that's interesting. I'm literally only pulling one card from my 78 card deck, and the card that I pull for your Gemini is a Gemini card. So yeah, really feeling getting more comfortable with yourself, and really being able to grow. That is the overall energy that I'm getting here. The Lovers card is my card of commitment. So maybe you are finally learning to commit to yourself more. I don't know if you've been struggling to take good care of yourself, but that is something that I feel like you are encouraged to do. I really get this strong self-worth, self-love energy for you. That was a little bit harder than I intended to do that. But Gemini, I think that April is going to be a great month for you to practice self-care, to figure out your self-worth, because I feel like the energies are just right for you. So I absolutely love that. I hope you also watched the pick piles, because I have self-care messages or self-care prompts at the end of that, and I definitely encourage you to watch, to at least pick a pile for those if you didn't. But now let's take a look at your self-worth message for April. Let's take a look. I have take yourself out on a date. Yeah, like I said, really taking care of yourself, spending some time with yourself, committing to yourself, committing to your mental health, committing to your self-worth, committing to self-care. And that is going to be super important for you, Gemini, in the month of April. So if you take anything away from all of the readings that you're going to be watching in this video, Gemini, it is to take great care of yourself and to choose you and to decide to commit to yourself. So Gemini, I hope this resonated with you. It was quite short, but it was quite to the point, I think. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to book a personal one-on-one reading with me if you'd like to. Links are in the description box. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your main message for April. Let's take a look. I have I don't know how to pronounce that. It's the card image from the box. It says this, sovereignty, I think. I'm quite new to this deck, so love that I'm getting a word that I don't understand. I could have taken it out. I could have. But it says you have sovereignty over your own life. Okay, so it's more like the freedom over your own life, and that you are in control over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite disparate people. It doesn't say desperate. It doesn't say separate. It says disparate people and views. Should you choose to do so, the buck stops with you. You are powerful. Act like it. And it says, I reign over my own realm. So let's see what that all is about with the tarot. But it definitely means like, I also sort of see it as stick to your own lane. Like, keep to your own lane. Don't try and get involved in other people's business. That is what I'm first of all getting. Yeah, I have the Emperor in reversed. Gain control over your own life first and stick your nose into your own life and into your own business first before you stick your nose in someone else's. Because if you don't, there might be some trouble going on. And even though you might mean it well, you might mean well with having to like giving unsolicited advice to other people when they're not waiting for whatever it is that you have to say, no matter how well you mean it. Sometimes we really want to be that person who helps other people. We really want to be the one that says the thing to the person to make a change in their lives, and that is how we can feel good about ourselves. And I don't necessarily think that there's anything wrong with that, but sometimes we need to stick to our own lane. And this is one of those times for you, Cancer, in April. Stick to your own reign, stick to your own realm, stick to your own lane. That is the overall energy, the overall message that I get here. And it's not mean. I don't mean to be mean. It's just the energy that I'm picking up here. So let's take a look at a self-worth message for you, Cancer. Okay. It fell to the ground. It says your potential is endless. So if you really want, to make a difference in people's life, there is a lot of potential for you to do so. But before you do so, I think you really need to have your own, what is the English saying, your own ducks in a row before you go ahead and mess in other people's business. So there's definitely a lot of potential for you to, I think, do a lot of good. And I think that is definitely something that is in the hearts of most Cancer people or Cancer placements. I know I have a Cancer Venus and Cancer Mercury, so I definitely relate to this message a lot, and I hope that you do too. So if you did, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the link in the description box below. I would love to work together with you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising. Bye. Hi, Leo. Let's take a look. Oh, that was quick. To see your main message. I have boundaries. Us Leos are gonna have to not only set up our own boundaries, but also maybe have to deal with the boundaries of other people that we really need to learn to respect. I always feel like with astrology, with zodiac signs, you can either be well-developed zodiac signs, or in this case a well-developed Leo, or an underdeveloped Leo. And I feel like well-developed Leos are loyal, we're fun, but underdeveloped Leos can be very egotistical and selfish and sort of mean and maybe a little overruling of other people and not having their feelings in mind. So maybe this is sort of a reminder that both of those parts, both of those sides of the coin, if you will, are in us as Leos. And we need to stay on the right side of the coin, and we need to protect our own boundaries and not let other people walk all over us. But protect our boundaries in a healthy way, as well as respect the boundaries of other people that they have put in place. And also understand that, not everything is about us. If someone has put a boundary in place, it's not to guard us off as people. It's because they want to protect themselves, not because they want to protect themselves from us, but from any toxic behavior that anybody could do to them or that they maybe have experienced in the past. And to really realize that if other people have set boundaries, it's not all about us. And we need to respect their boundaries. So I don't know. So I feel like some of you really needed to hear that. So let's see what tarot message I can get. You guys, this is the 4th time the Tower card has come up in a reading today. I'm sort of baffled. Like, how many more messages can I get from this one card in one day? So if I look at a Tower card, this is something unexpected, something happening that I didn't choose, that we didn't choose, but it happened anyway. And we have the boundaries. I want to know what this Tower card means. You know, this reading is for me too. It's for selfish reasons. I'm a Leo. I can be selfish. I'm kidding. The Star. There's this possible Tower moment happening, which is making us set up boundaries. And if we stick to it, we get this like star moment where we feel hopeful, where after the Tower moment, like, isn't this literally the next card? There's no numbers on these major arcana cards, but I do believe that the Star literally is the card after the Tower. So after something horrible happens, something better will happen. Don't lose hope. And maybe even like with the Star card, some of you might feel the need to do some prayers, because that is definitely what I see in this card here. She's definitely praying to the star, to spirit, to the universe, to help her deal with this and to help her stick to her own boundaries and to create healthy boundaries. It's a little bit all over the place, I feel like, this message, but sometimes it be like that. So let's take a look at a self-worth message for Leos. Yeah, I literally have, okay, I have this one. Every hurricane comes to an end. So again, that's with the Tower moment. A Tower moment has to come to its end too. But then I also have Bitch Fire, stand up for yourself. Again, with the boundaries, stand up for yourself, stick to your own boundaries, and also respect someone else sticking up for themselves. Because sometimes it can be really easy to get into that queen moment, to really feel like we are the bitch fire, we are setting up for ourselves, and in the process we're overstepping someone else's boundary, and we need to be really careful to not do that this month. Leo, this was the reading for you. Don't forget to tune in for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do that. Link is in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi Virgo, welcome to your main message for April. Let's take a look. Focus. How fitting for Virgo. There's something that you need to focus on. There's something that is going to try and take your focus away, and you're going to have to try and stick to that focus. So let me see, what is your focus going to be best spent on? What is your focus going to be best spent on then? I have Ace of Cups. Relationships. Your relationship with other people. Your relationship with yourself, maybe, because that is something that I often see with the Ace of Cups, or that I often feel with the Ace of Cups, is your relationship to yourself. And that is sort of central in this entire pick a card in this entire like prediction for April. I really wanted to have a deep focus on self-care, self-love, self-worth. So I definitely feel like that is what you need to focus on. So if you have watched your piles, so in the beginning with picking your crystals, if you haven't, definitely do that, if just only for the self-care prompts at the end. But I'm also going to go into a self-worth message, because I think the main message for you, Virgo, is very, very clear. Focus on your relationship, mostly with your relationship with yourself. I have, you don't need someone else to fix you. I love that. You don't need someone else to fix you. I do feel like Virgo can be not people pleasers, but like people fixers, really wanting to help someone, because you're by nature very helpful people and you want to help. But I do think that Virgo tend to be very strong people and know that they're not gonna get people walk all over them. And I feel like, yeah, so I feel like sort of everything with this reading is falling into place. So you don't need someone else to fix you. You don't even need to be fixed. You're perfect as you are. You're amazing as you are. And I think that for you, Virgo, this month is going to be super important to figure yourself out a little bit more, and to really focus on the relationship that you have with yourself. So yeah, that is your reading, Virgo. I hope it resonated. Don't forget to watch for sun, moon, and rising. If you like videos like this, subscribe to the channel. I do these like all of the time. You can also book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me through the link in the description box below. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi Libra, welcome to your reading for the main message of April. And we have the path. So are you like having doubts? Are you like having second guesses, or just taking an all new look at the path that you are on right now? So let me know I want to know, I'm asking my tarot, what is it that Libra need to know about their path? I have strength, and that is not the first time that this card actually is coming up in a reading. I also had it for a couple of other readings. So the strength card to me is about inner strength. It's about confidence. It's about self-awareness. And I think maybe the path that you are on right now, maybe you don't really know if it is a right path for you, if it is a path that you deserve, if you are good enough for this path. Maybe you recently have gotten some opportunities where you don't know if you were necessarily deserving of them. But I think that with strength card, you are, and you need to learn to grow a little bit more into that confidence. And I do feel like Libra are sort of indecisive, are sort of indecisive people. So know that your indecisiveness, some of your doubt that is coming about your path, about what it is that you are doing, isn't necessarily coming from being inadequate for your path, but more in the nature of your, like, indecisiveness is sort of in your nature. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Your indecisiveness, your insecurity, maybe even from about your path, isn't coming from you not being good enough, but it's coming from you feeling like you're not good enough, as well as your just general indecisiveness. So let's take a look at your self-worth message. Unplug and relax for a spell. You can just unplug and relax. Anyway, and this feels more like a self-care prompt, but I want like a self-worth message. So what is this? You deserve sugar, not salt. Absolutely. Talk to yourself in sugar words, not in salty words. And that is what I've been saying. You feel like you don't deserve it, but you do. And you should talk to yourself a little bit kinder, because I feel like you haven't really been speaking too kindly to yourself, and you are very much encouraged to be kinder to yourself. So Libra, if this message resonated with you, I would love to hear it in the comments down below. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. You can subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos like this, and book a reading with me if you want to. Link is in the description box. But for now, thank you for watching. Bye. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the main message of April. We have beginnings. Ooh, something new is gonna start for you. And I actually really like this image, so I'm gonna focus on it for a little bit, because hi, can you focus? Okay, it is focusing. So we see a dark, moody, like surrounding, very Scorpio in my opinion, and then we have a pathway to something really new and really different and really fresh, like a fresh start. So what is it that you guys are gonna, no, that's not what I want to know. There's something that you're gonna sort of get a fresh start on. I don't know whether that is within a relationship, within a friendship, within your family, within a job, something like that. There's gonna be something new that's gonna start. Maybe it's the start of your manifestations. Maybe it's a new chapter in your practice. It can be really anything that is gonna be new. Let's see if there's anything else that I can get here for you. I have the Two of Cups in reverse, a reevaluation of your relationship. So there might be a new chapter in one of your relationships, maybe one that with like an ex for some of you. Because it's the Two of Cups in reverse, I don't really know if I'm necessarily super excited about this, and I think that you need to, I don't necessarily think that Scorpio are the type to take their ex back nilly-willy. So there needs to be a really great reason for you to take them back into your lives, or to take anybody into your life. You know what it is? I feel like these are two different messages. So one is there's going to be something new in your life, something exciting, something that's going to get a fresh start, and it's going to feel really helpful, really healthy, and sort of inspiring to you. And then the other thing is the Two of Cups in reverse. So there's might be a relationship in your life right now that is feeling toxic, that you're getting rid of, or a relationship that is going to turn toxic if you don't be careful, if you're not careful. But there's going to be something within a relationship, something sort of getting out of harmony, that you need to be really careful about, and really careful about just putting it to the side and no longer paying attention to it, or to work on it and to try and turn it upright. So that is the main message for you, Scorpio. Let's take a look at a self-worth message. What can I get for you, Scorpio? I have remember to practice self-love. Absolutely, remember to practice self-love. And protest, start a revolution. Maybe there's something going on. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world right now, where you might want to get involved, if that is something that you've been wanting to do. And if you are able to, I know not everybody is always able to, but this card can also be smaller. Start a revolution, people not respecting your boundaries. Like, no, up until here, no step further, that sort of energy. And I feel like Scorpio can do that really, really well. But maybe some of you have sort of lost that touch recently. And this fresh start, this new beginning is gonna be sort of maybe a new chapter in your self-love, self-worth journey for some of you. So Scorpio, that message was sort of all over the place, but I feel like there was something in there for everybody watching, hopefully. So don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising. I would love to hear in the comments down below how it resonated. You can watch more videos from me, subscribe to this channel if you want to, and book a reading with me if you want to. Link is always in the description box below. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Bye! Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Main message for April. I have power. You are more powerful than you think you are. Don't abuse any power that you have. Don't let other people abuse any power that they have over you. Maybe that is something that some of you need to hear. But there's something going on power-wise that you need to be careful for. And for some of you, that is going to take place in the home with the Four of Wands here. So there might be, I think most of it I already said, but with the power card here, it is a full moon power. Maybe in the month of April, you want to really take advantage of the full moon. What is the full moon going to be in? Is it going to be in Libra? It's going to be in Libra, the full moon in Libra. So there might be some Libra energy, maybe in your birth chart or something going on, that you're going to want to take a look at, where you're feeling extra powerful, and channel that powerful, that feeling of feeling powerful. Sure, let's go with that. And channel it into something healthy. Channel it into something fun, where you can feel like create a sense of security, create a sense of safety with the Four of Wands here. And don't let anybody else with the position of power take your security and safety away from you. That is, I think, the main message for you, Sagittarius, that you need to hear right now. So I hope it resonates. Let me see what your self-worth message is. You can always rewrite the story. It's a villain. I always find this a little bit of a weird card, but it's like, even if so far you have been abusing power, or you have been going sort of the wrong way, you can always rewrite your story, sort of create your own redemption arc, if you will, and go in a different route. So if you have been making other people feel insecure and making them feel unsafe, and sometimes you don't even mean to do it, but sometimes Sagittarius can be sometimes a little bit blunt, and it's not necessarily mean-spirited, because I don't think Sagittarius are mean-spirited people at all. But sometimes you can say things that come out like a little bit in the wrong way, and maybe you need to right some wrongs this month. And that is gonna be something that's gonna help you in your growth, in your what is the word? What is the English word? In your growth is what I'm feeling. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments down below how it resonated. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you enjoyed this reading, I would love a thumbs up. I've not asked anybody else for a thumbs up, so if I get thumbs up, I know there will be from Sagittarius. And if you want to see more videos, subscribe to this channel. I would love to have you here, and I would also love it if you could book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me if you feel the need to. Links are always in the description box, but for now, thank you so much for watching. Bye! Hi Capricorn, let's see what the main message is for you in the month of April. I have action from the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Action. What is it that you really need to take action on? There might be some things, like I don't necessarily see Capricorn as a passive sign at all, but maybe there is something that you have been a little bit passive on that you are encouraged to take action on right now. So let's see what the rest of the message is for you, Capricorn. Whoop. Ooh, I have the Seven of Swords. Have you been not playing fair? Or someone else has not been playing fair with you and you need to take action on it. You need to put a stop to it. You need to be fair. Like, this is a card of betrayal, of sabotage, and someone else may have been sabotaging, and that is something that you're gonna figure out. Or maybe you haven't really been playing fair. Maybe you haven't really been playing by the rules, and it's time to shift your action to I don't know, be a little bit more fair. That is, it's really vague. I hope it resonates, but that's sort of what I'm getting here. That there's an action that you need to take. There might be someone else who is sort of placing these burdens on you and sort of placing things on you that you feel like why you have been passive. But you need to sort of let that go and take action. Go and do the things that you've been wanting to do. No longer be passive. Try to no longer make any excuses that are not valid. Of course, there will always be excuses, of course, that are valid. But don't let other people take control of you. Don't let other people make you feel down. And don't let other people play too big of a part in your life as to why you cannot do certain things. So that is the overall main message that I have for you, Capricorn. So let's take a look at a self-worth message for you. Let's see. I have red, forgive. So this almost sort of corresponds with the Seven of Swords, where people or someone might be a little toxic to you, feeling like they are betraying you, and that I don't always believe in forgiving. And maybe that's toxic of me, but I don't always believe in forgiving. Sometimes it's just putting it past you, not forgiving, not forgetting, but also not letting it control you, not letting it burden your mind, and having it make you be passive about certain things. So Capricorn, that was your reading. I sort of felt like it was all over the place and a little bit weird, but sometimes readings are like that. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more like this, subscribe to the channel, go watch my other videos. You can also book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me if you want to, through the link in the description box below. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, bye. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading, your main message for April. I have beauty and I have creation. You're the first one that gets two of these cards, beauty and creation. I am new to this deck, so I'm gonna go grab the guidebook. But with creation, I definitely feel like something creative going on. Oh, there's actually faces in both of the cards. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a face in there too. Interesting, I didn't even see that first time. But creation says you can create your own destiny. Of course, Aquarius, you can. Every creature on earth creates. You should welcome the process of creation, save money and time, have a reserve. Okay, I feel like those are two different. But maybe you've been feeling very creative, or you will be feeling very creative, or you have been having like a creative block, and this is your time, your encouragement to just start creating, just to start and do something, because if you don't start creating, you're never gonna really get out of your creative block. And then with beauty, it says, beauty is like medicine. It can heal even the most broken spirit. Beauty is everywhere in nature. Just look. Beauty comes in many forms and we can choose to find it. I love how I look. Rid yourself of clutter and what you find disagreeable. So this is almost the idea of beauty standards and loving yourself regardless of what the beauty standards are, because you are beautiful no matter what beauty standards, and really trying to find that beauty within yourself in the physical sense as well, because we talk a lot about inner beauty and the importance of inner beauty, but I also think that it's important to accept your outer beauty. And yeah, I think that is going to be a main message for you, Aquarius, to really accept the way you look and to be proud of yourself and how you look. I also have the Knight of Coins, and I think there are some other things that about you that are really admirable as well. With the Knight of Coins, that is someone who is responsible. They have a big feeling of responsibility. I think that's beautiful too. The Knight of Coins also is someone who is very patient. Now I want to grab a self-worth message for you, Aquarius. Something lovely will grow from this. Okay, so we have a garden. Maybe some of you really want to go get into nature and go do something. It is time for healing, not war. Yeah, it is time to heal. It is time to really take care of yourself and not go to war with yourself. When it comes to creativity, when it comes to feeling beautiful and feeling confident. And I think those are going to be the main messages for you, Aquarius. I feel like it's a little bit vague, but I think that sometimes messages just need to be vague, because they can apply to, this is a general message. It can apply to anything, to anyone. And I hope it resonated nonetheless. So definitely check out your sun, moon, and rising sign. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos from me, and book a reading with me if you want to. Link is in the description box. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi, Pisces. Let's take a look at your main message for April. I have the Void. This is like nothingness, but there's also a lot of potential because there is nothing yet, nothing created. There's also this feeling like you are in darkness. So this can be a couple of things. So maybe for some of you, something has just ended and you're sort of feeling in the middle, like you're not really sure where to start. You're not really sure where to sort of go next. Let's see what message I can get with the tarot for you, Pisces. I have the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. And the Two of Wands in reverse. So, yeah. You're currently not really sure where to go. I see that in the Two of Wands as well. But there is a lot of potential. There's a lot of possibilities for you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you are going to make that come true. So that is your main message. I think that is all you need to hear right now, Pisces. That even though you might be feeling like you are in a moment, in a period of darkness, in not knowing where to go, in insecurity, not knowing what is out there, what's going to happen, not really being sure about the possibilities, just know that there are a lot of possibilities, that you're going to find them. And that you're gonna, like the Wheel of Fortune is a card of amazing timing, of great timing, of making things happen for yourself. And that is what you're gonna do in the month of April. And I don't really want to go any deeper than that, because I think that this is all you need to know right now. If you needed to know more, then I would have gotten it, I think. Yeah, I think that's exciting. So let's get a self-worth message for you, Pisces. Let's see. I have Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. Absolutely. Things will fall into place. Like, of course, you're going to have to take action, but I definitely feel like things will fall into place. And then I have Sun, paint this sun back into your sky. And which is funny because we literally have the void. There's nothingness in the sky. You're going to paint the sun. You're going to be the one who's going to bring that sun moment, bring that moment of positivity, bring any opportunities into your life and manifest that. And I definitely see that for you, Pisces. You definitely got the happiest, the most uplifting reading for me to do today. So there's that. Don't forget to watch for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And what else? If you want to see more videos from me, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you here. And you can book personal one-on-one tarot reading with me if you want to. Links are in the description box below. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Bye!